he had drawn. It was like this beautiful like lake and some more shit, and that there was actually a dead body there,
bro.
buried.
What the fuck, bro?
And so they started that conspiracy that he's a serial killer and he's been hiding bodies and he's drawing the places he's drawing the locations of where the bodies are at. And shit.
So, Dreamcore Conversations, episode 5?
5.
Some crazy, wild stuff in this episode. A lot of crazy stories. We touch on a lot of topics, but
dude, talked about Federal Reserve notes. We talked about suicide bridges or unaliving bridges. We talked about different parts of California. Talked about societal collapse again. More information about it. Conspiracies. Bob Ross.
oh,
Fucking what's his name? I'm on a blank.
that was a wild one. Tommy Chong. We get into that. His childhood. That was on the podcast. But yeah, dude, the Bob Ross conspiracy. Yeah, and you know we're drinking
crazy.
We're drinking Kool-Aid.
A lot of Kool-Aid.
But
we talked about a lot of shit.
We got into some very interesting topics, and Dreamcore Conversations.
You guys are gonna love this one. On that way, we're back here with fucking screaming fucking Chewy. Sheesh. What's up, brother?
Back to another episode of Dreamcore Conversations. It's been a bit. It's been a
while. Yeah. What are we doing now? This is this is number 4? Number 5.
Five. Yep.
Number 5. Welcome everybody to fucking number 5. We're here in heaven.
Trippy ass world. This is heaven, bro. A fucking endless landscape with a random fucking house.
Okay, well, looking at that, we're in purgatory.
You know, it's where we belong. You know, it's not bad, but it's not good. Yeah, it's all right. I'll take purgatory. I'll take it.
We've been all right. We haven't been fucking around too much.
Right. There's worse people out there, bro. We're fine.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, you could be a serial killer. I mean, we could go down the list. There's worse.
I'm telling my secrets.
This is where we bury the bodies. No, I'm just kidding, bro.
Bob Ross ain't got shit on us.
Bob Ross, bro, those conspiracies, bro.
Dude. Oh, man.
He'll be like, we'll draw a happy little tree, and that's a sign where he buried a body next to the tree or some shit, bro.
We gotta go fucking check out Bob Ross's pictures, man. I'm down.
Dude, isn't he dead now? Or am I?
He passed away. He might have passed away. But they're talking about how fucking a lot of the pictures that he drew were like actually like locations to the bodies that he fucking hid.
Dude, so where do you think that conspiracy came from? You think it was random? Or like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, a lot of conspiracies end up being true later. I'm not saying all of them. But
well, I heard that they went there. Like I don't know. I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that somebody had went to one of those locations that he had drawn. It was like this beautiful like lake and some more shit, and that there was actually a dead body there, buried.
What the fuck, bro?
And so they started that conspiracy that he's a serial killer and he's been hiding bodies and he's drawing the places he's drawing the locations of where the bodies are at.
All right, now that's one hell of a coincidence. If it was right, he drew a landscape of an actual place and they found a body, bro.
They found it? It's true? Fucking amazing. I mean, not in a good way, but as in like a holy shit. The guy that gave everybody so much inspiration.
Dude, do you think that's where the app started? I forgot what it's called, bro. But it was big a few years ago, right? And there was an app that runs on your GPS, right? And I think it was called Rando Nada or something like that. I could be wrong. But some random.
Is it that dark web app that fucking people were like finding dead bodies?
They did find a dead body. I don't think it was a dark web. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know much about it. But it was an app you could download, Random Nada. It got popular. And it works on your GPS. And it would give you a random location in your town, right? Local. And in that random location, it could take you anywhere. Like, you could go to a fucking ditch in the tunnels under your city, anywhere, right? And these people, but yeah, you're right. They found a dead body. They fucking took them to a location off the beach by a dock or some shit, right?
On the rocks, they found a suitcase.
Yes, and it was a chopped up fucking body.
Yeah. That's what they're saying. Like, it was like a dark web app, like or something like that. Like, practically, the people from the dark web were able to put locations on that app, and that's why people were finding dead bodies. It was like 3 instances that I remember.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
I've always wanted to do that though, like fucking buy like a mystery box from the dark web for like $500 and just see what you get. There've been some crazy ass videos. I mean, if they're real videos.
That's a hit or miss though, because some you'll get ripped the fuck off. It's junk.
Oh yeah,
but definitely. You could get lucky. Yeah,
dude. They found a Dippic box, and they found like weird baggies full of like hair and shit like that, bro. And I'm not gonna go into detail exactly what happened in the video because then I don't know. But it was bad, bro. It was bad.
Censorship.
Yeah. The shit that they found in there, bro, it's like worse than serial killer shit. Like, it was bad. It was
dude, bad. Like recently it's been blowing up on the dark web. You can buy boots, right? Quote unquote boots or shoes, and some of them are all dirty and worn. Some have blood, right? But they're saying they're actual shoes of victims that were, unalived, and some of them were under the age of the legal age.
They were minors. Minors. Yeah. There was one that had shoes. There was one that had canzones. There was a lot of different shit, bro. Yeah, and they were like, oh my god, they're putting all the pieces together: the Barbie, the hair, the canzones, the socks, and all this stuff. And they were like, and there's like backpacks, like girly backpacks, and they were like, dude, what the fuck? And like they had gloves on, and they were like, what if? And they're like, oh my god, they're like, we have to turn this in. We have to turn this stuff in, like to the authorities. And it was just like, that's like the downside of like buying mystery boxes from the fucking dark web.
Dude, that'd be fucked, bro.
You're traumatized for life.
And you're part of the investigation too, because they'll be like, "Whoa, why were you there in the first place?" Right, in the dark web. I was curious.
I hate my boss. Nah.
Right, I was trying to find a hitman, bro. Nothing crazy.
I was trying to join Schism. Oh, you gotta check that movie out, dude. Guns Akimbo, dude.
Okay. Oh, I seen that with the Harry Potter guy, the actor.
Yeah, right? Daniel Radcliffe. Okay. That's how I found one of my favorite songs in the world, dude. Fucking James Lamb, 3 words. Check it out.
Okay.
Anyone listening? Check out that song. James Lamb, 3 words. You guys won't be upset. It's a vibe. It's just a vibe, the whole song.
Let me guess. It's a sad song. I'm kidding, bro.
No, actually, it's not. It's like a love song, sort of, but it's like a. I can't explain.
I can't. Nar.
I can't do this. Nar. We're not doing the Australian shit again, man.
We have to.
He's like, I smell marijuana.
Oh, you know what? I have a topic. I'm going to get into that. But before we do that, we're going to take a drink of our, Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Yeah, I'm down for some Kool-Aid. Fucking A, brother. There you go. Uno, dos, tres. Salud.
Salud. But did you know somebody made an Australian version of Rick and Morty? And it's on YouTube.
That sounds like fucking heaven.
Dude, yes. I forgot the name. But, if you Google it, Australian Rick and Morty, somebody showed me some clips of it. I think it was Puppy or Aussie friend we're making fun of.
If it was Puppy, I'm fucking dead, bro.
But yes, bro, look that up. That shit's crazy.
She showed me that one fucking song. Well, it was all of us. She showed us that song, but that what song was it? It was making fun of Australia, but it wasn't really making fun of Australia, and it became like the Australian capital song or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, Puppy showed me that song. Yes.
What was it? It's not "We Are the World, We Are the People." Da, 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 da. Not that song, right?
Yeah, no. But they do say Australia. Is it "We Are Australia"? I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah, dude, I'm fucking dead. I fucking love that shit.
Apologies, all Aussie people. We're not making fun of you.
I love Australia. I love Australia.
Dude,
I love all Aussies.
You know what's funny?
Except
Every
for the
time
serial killers.
like what's that Wolf Creek? That movie Wolf Creek.
I've never seen it.
Dude, look up Wolf Creek. There's like 3 of them, and it's
Australian
people,
murderers.
Yeah, it's people that get like stranded. Their car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, the outback, right in Australia. And there's a fucking Australian serial killer. Yeah, there's a fucking Australian serial killer. That Wolf Creek, bro. Check it out,
dude. It's like that movie, Cargo, dude. Seen Cargo?
No, I have not.
Australian guy with his daughter, her baby, or whatever the fuck, navigating a zombie apocalypse in the middle of Australia's deserts. And there's Native American, what are they called? Aborigines?
Yeah, the Aborigines, yeah.
It's crazy.
Bro, Australia is already deadly enough. That's what I tell people.
Zombies?
Dude, zombies.
Zombies, they'll bite you in the face.
And they see a zombie, they're like, oh, you fucking cunt. No, I'm just kidding. And the zombie's like, ugh.
I fucking love Australians. They're like, oi, mate. Oi, mate.
Australian zombies, oi, you're stupid, bro.
Brains. Give me your fucking brains, cunt. I fucking love Australians, man.
Dude,
I talked about that in my TikTok. Go ahead.
Whenever I meet an Aussie on VR chat, I'll be like, wait, you're Australian? And I always tell them, I fucking love Australians. I'm like, you know what I love about you Aussies? You guys are feisty, bro. They always want to fight.
They can fucking drink, dude.
That's what I love about them, too.
But they hate Americans. They hate Americans, a lot of them.
Except for us, because we're cool, bro. We're the cool Americans. Which reminds me of remember Battlefield?
My bad. My cousin was at the door.
No worries.
I clipped this part out.
Yep. But
I gotta find it though. But what happened?
Battlefield. I think it was Battlefield 4, right?
The game or the movie?
Yeah, the game. The game. And dude, you know, I love it better than Call of Duty, by the way, because it has a destructive environment. There's so much shit to it. I don't want to get into it, right?
Fucking sinner. Go ahead.
But I was playing, you know, my teammate was a medic, right? And you have the defibrillator, right? You have the paddles and buzzing back.
Yeah.
But so I was a medic. Here, oi, drink this.
Give me clock.
Bring him back.
Oh, imagine Australians saying clock, mate.
No.
I think their national word is mate.
Imagine instead of lead-based paint, it just says Vegemite. No, I'm just kidding. But
dude, that avatar needs to be made. Any Australians listening, make a Vegemite brush, dude.
Yep. A Aussie brush, dude. But so I was playing Battlefield.
Give you a Foster.
And my teammate, you know, was a little kid, right? It was on Xbox. And dude, we're in this house and a tank was blowing the house up. And like I would die, you know, they blow up the walls and shit, you know? And I would die, he would fucking bring me back. He dies, I bring him back, and we're shooting the enemies, we're fucking taking them down. Like it was
both
fucking
medics?
Yeah. And it was epic, bro.
Awesome.
We were keeping each other alive and killing niggas, like killing motherfuckers, bro.
Just mowing motherfuckers down and shit.
Like through the window. And dude, it was like a movie. It was epic, bro. And like the house went down. Like in Battlefield, when you blow up the house enough, if you blow up all the walls, it actually like crumbles. And we fucking jump out the window as it's crumbling. It was epic, bro. And so I added him as a friend. And the next game, he's like this little kid, bro. He was British. He's like, you're pretty cool for an American. And I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, thanks. But what do you mean? And he's like, most Americans are assholes. And I'm like, yeah, why? And he's like, they call me Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Dude, the fact that you're doing that with those teeth is fucking hilarious.
Oh, Miami?
It's got bug teeth and shit.
The British teeth. Oh, we're going to get canceled. Sorry, British people. We love you.
We love you, British people. We love British people. Trust me, guys. Australians, fucking British people, Americans. I mean, there's a lot of fucking trash here. But a lot of fucking Americans love the UK. They love Australia. They love Japan. They love Russia. Russia's a beautiful fucking
there's trashy
place
Americans. I'll talk shit about them too. Fuck them. You know what I mean?
Fucking hate them.
Yeah, for real.
This doesn't count as treason.
It doesn't. Only if you plan to overthrow the government, that's treason.
Which we'd never fucking do that. I ain't got enough money in my Cash App account to do that.
We never do that in public or on record. I'm kidding, bro.
You're gonna get me green lighted. It's okay. I'm an American citizen. I'm a Native American. I'm the original Native American. I mean, I'm the original American.
That's facts. That's 100%.
Dude, the video that fucking that CHP officer called in the Border Patrol agents, and they pulled over this car full of fucking 4 elderly people, and it's like, okay, you give me your license and registration. They're like, okay, and they gave him the license and registration. He goes, okay, are you guys Americans? She's like, we're the original Americans. And that cop fucking face was just like he was just like,
he didn't know what to say.
He gave them back their shit. He's like, you guys
have a nice day. Yeah.
Like, you piece of shit. Fuck you guys, you fucking fake traitor motherfuckers. We're the original Americans. What the fuck are you guys doing here? Where the fuck are your green cards at?
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious, dude. That old lady, that's everyone's native auntie right there, bro.
Dude, I love that. And I don't want to get too into politics, but there's a lot of bullshit going on. But yeah.
It's getting crazy. But the America, a lot of Americans do love other parts of the world like that we're not supposed to love. We love it because it's adventuring. It's adventuring. If we can get out of America to go, if you can leave America and go to Mexico and check out some parts of Mexico, dude, it makes America look like a whole different fucking place. Like everything, like you see everything in a different fucking a different filter practically.
And you're so right about that, because a lot of the Americans the ones we talk shit about are these people that never left their fucking hometown, right? They never explored. They never seen other cultures, right? And they just sit in their own little ignorance and hate. You know what I mean? And
they sit down on their fucking thumb with their finger full of peanut butter and they watch fucking America's Funniest Home Videos. That's all they fucking are.
Like this type of peanut butter, bro. Like, you ready?
Yeah, that fucking peanut butter, bro. And then a little bit of this. Hold up, a little bit of this.
I love how you have a knife while you threw blood at me.
I didn't even know I had a knife. Fuck.
Well, yeah, bro. I agree with you 100%, bro.
Is this better?
A lot better. It's less painful.
Kidding.
But I agree 100%, bro. People need to get out of their little bubble and explore other cultures and countries and
everything, dude.
Yes,
like my favorite YouTube channel that I've been watching non-fucking stop, and I hope I don't get copyrighted or whatever the fuck we're saying this.
It's a shout out.
Fearless and Far. Oh, shout out to Fearless and Far, dude. Fucking one of the dopest YouTube accounts out there right now, bro. Aside from your case, but dude, check them out. Anyone listening to this, check them out. Fearless and Far, dude, or Far and Fearless. It's either or. I'm dyslexic, but dude, oh shit, there you go, dude.
Is that like a travel channel or
this guy? He goes everywhere, dude. He does crazy ass shit, like He's got okay. So you know, in Africa, they are like some parts of Africa or Nigeria or some shit like that. They do those old tribal fucking like tattoo things where like
Yes.
it raises the skin, like it
Yeah,
bumps out
it's
the skin and
scar.
shit.
It's scar tissue. Scarification.
Scarification.
Yeah.
He does. He goes in. He ends up doing that.
Oh, that's
Then he ends up going to another place and he ends up getting his nose pierced by this fucking branch thorn fucking thing from these tribal ladies. Then he goes and visits fucking Devil's Cave and fucking goes to the town where people fucking like parade their dead bodies around and shit. You know, like they're dead.
Like,
and like
every year, right? They take them out. They dig them out, right? And like
he goes there and does a whole thing about it, bro. Like a whole video. He goes and visits actual Aztecans and like fucking this dude travels everywhere and does the craziest fucking like.
Dude, I love that.
It was
go ahead.
Unalive. He had to unalive a goat, I believe it was, or a cow or something like that. And the emotion in his eyes, bro. Like other YouTubers, they do that and they're just like, look, I have to do it because I want to eat with them, you know. And this dude was like, he had to like. I'm not gonna say the words. He had to
do the deed, right?
He had to do a very emotional fucking deed, and you could just see empathy in his eyes. He was crying, like he's actually crying. And the warrior dudes that are in that tribe in like in Africa or Nigeria or something like that, they were like looking at him like, "Oh look, he's crying," you know. But like, it was like, fuck those guys and their judgmental looks. The way he was like handling it was like how he had respect for this body, like this animal, alive being, you know, that had to depart. And dude, that dude's channel, dude,
he took a life.
He cried, and I was watching it, and I don't cry, but I was like, damn, that's fucking.
Dude, I seen those videos where people will travel to Africa and countries, and they were with this tribe. And they actually hunt baboons and eat them, right?
Baboons. That's him. I think that's his page.
Was it? Okay. Because, he was with them while they're hunting, right?
Yeah.
And the elder, he was like up ahead and he's like running and he's chasing them.
It was at night, right?
Yeah. I seen those. Okay, I didn't know that was him.
You can hear them. Yep. And then like the dudes are all chasing them down and they actually got one.
Yep. And the tribal people, they make that call too. Like they make a noise like dude.
That's
dude,
fear and fearlessly far.
How they fucking kill the animal, right? And like
my bad.
Dude, it's wild how they kill it and cut it up and like they just grab like the head or the arm and they're like just like dude, it's fucking crazy, bro.
Just get a little bit of piece of that little meat, you know. Gotta get that little chicken tender, you know, or the little monkey tendy.
Yeah, and they have that, community because they'll pick up a piece of the animal and like take a bite and then pass it to somebody next to you. They take a bite, eat some of it, pass it on. Like that's wild, bro. That's wild.
That's fucking that's what's the word I'm looking for? That's not unification. That's like community, not community. It's what's it called when you're all together, like
unity.
No, not unity. It's not unity. It's churches use this term, not fellowship, but it's like a congregation, but it's like a word like congregation, but practically it's true fucking like teamwork, you know, like fucking they all work in unison. They all work as a fucking team. Everyone has a part and a place and a fucking thing to do, and it works. It fucking works. There's no craziness that you go to the cities and shit like that. Okay, so I remember the dude was asking this guy in Mexico, I want to say, or some shit like that. They were like out in like fucking like in the wilderness and shit like that, and he's asking the guy like, "What do you think about the towns? Like going into town, going to the city?" And he's like, "No, that's too much drama. It's too much. You know, like I don't need all that. Like I'm comfortable here. A guy comes every other month or every month he comes and we trade and he gives us what we need, whether it be milk, eggs, whatever we need. And I'm comfortable with that. And he's over here chilling in this fucking big ass area that they've made for themselves, encampment, and they have like big old wooden fences and stuff like that, and fireplaces here and there, little buildings that they've made for their housing and for their cooking and for their just to get rid of boredom and shit like that. Like, dude, like it was a vibe. It was a vibe watching that. I'm just like, listening to what he's saying, I'm just like,
dude, and that's so
deep.
true. It's almost like how we talked about that, like in episode 3, right, or 4,
Mm.
about
It was
that
episode 4. I want to say we talked about
that
traveling and
experiment with
shit.
the rats. Remember?
No, that was episode. That was episode
Universe
2.
25, where the cities and it gets cramped and people, Anyway, if you guys want to get more into that, check out episode 3.
Episode 3.
Very interesting.
Episode 3.
About
Yeah, the horror
sociology
episode.
and chaos, social collapse.
Mm-hmm.
But
social collapse and brujerias. Check it out, guys. Oh, shit.
But when you get more out in the country, you have less of that, right? Because you have more space. But you have the community, and I think that makes a hell of a difference. Because let's say, like I said, I don't mean to get political.
Oh yeah,
but socialism, right? So that will work in a perfect world, right?
I don't even know the word.
But it's not a perfect world. Like, look at Venezuela and their government. Look that up.
Holy shit!
Look that up.
It's bad.
That's what some of the politics wanted to do. I'm not going to name names or get into it, but that's what they wanted to do here in the United States, right? And some people are like, oh, yeah, that would work. Everybody's even. But this is why it doesn't work, right? So it kind of goes what you were talking about, right? The small communities, right? So let's say I grow tomatoes, you grow potatoes, this guy knows how to build houses. Everybody has a skill or a job or something to do, right? And then once in a while, I'll go to your house, be like, hey, you want some tomatoes? I'll trade you for potatoes. We trade. This guy, hey, I could fix your house. Just give me some of what you're growing, what you're doing. Everybody helps each other, right?
Yes.
But in the world we're living, we have so many people that are parasites. And they don't want to
They don't want to fucking do anything.
They don't want to put in, but they want what you have. They're like, oh, we're equal. Yeah. You should give me what you're having. But they don't want to do the work, right?
Why does he have that and I don't have that? We should come up with a way to make it to where I can get that and not have to give something.
Exactly. And that greed, it just ruins.
That doesn't
everything.
work. That doesn't work. It doesn't work for us like a cohesive community. It does not work. Like,
so it looks good on paper.
Just an acid. It's an acid.
It is. Yep. It looks good on paper, in a perfect world, but you got to be real. It's not a perfect world.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Everything low key, dude. I'm just like you said, not getting political or anything like that. But everything's just been getting like more twisted, more crazy. Questions are getting more dangerous to be asked. Fucking ideas are being dangerous to be thought of. Like,
you can't speak up.
It's annoying. It's getting annoying. It's like, dude, like, so I was like, always, one of the dudes that I always like looked up to was like Nikola Tesla and shit like that,
Yeah.
Let's use Einstein for an example. No. Let's straight to Einstein, but fuck Einstein right now. Let's use Galileo as an example. This fucking guy, dude, he said, we revolve around the sun. With another, group of collective planets, we revolve around the sun, and the sun is the center of our galaxy.
Which before,
and everyone was like,
everybody thought that everything revolved around us. Yep, exactly.
But they grabbed this guy, they threw him in a fucking cave, practically starved him, and fucking didn't give him anything to drink, really, like rarely, and he died in that place.
For his
eventually.
Ideas.
They found out, holy shit, this guy's right. We do revolve around the sun. The sun is the main thing. And when they went to go get him out of that cave, he died of thirst.
Bro, that's so fucked, bro.
That's like an example of like that's how it's happening nowadays. Like, you can't come up with anything controversial and anything like that you think might be true, because if they fucking think that you're wrong, or they think that, oh, this guy is fucking spreading hogwash, he's a crazy guy or whatever the fuck, they just like shun the fuck out of you or whatever. You know.
That's because most people are sheep. Most people follow, right? And because they're comfortable,
man.
Because they're comfortable.
They think for themselves. Like there's that kid. He made what the fuck was it? I think it was like a water gasoline or some shit like that.
Oh
He
yeah,
made
yeah.
something
He
run
made
on
a car
water.
run on water. That guy, right?
Well, no, there was a white dude that did that, and he got killed.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
he passed away mysteriously.
Yeah. Self-inflicted. He unalived himself.
Why would he do that?
Yeah. Right after he invented that.
Why would he do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it makes no sense. Like what the fuck is the world doing, man? Like, we have so much potential to just grow, dude. Like,
But you know
go
why
to the
that
next
happens?
level. Why?
Because
Money, greed.
money. This world is ruled by corporations, right? And they run on money. So
It don't do nothing though.
Just like the oil companies, right? They they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
The banks. Remember when the economy was fucking kind of collapsing, right? And all these banks were going bankrupt. The government, brought them back, gave them pardons, and saved them, right? A government needs the banks, right? Because they own us. We could go very deep into this, but
keyword, a government.
Okay, a government. Yeah, my bad. Not our government. A government.
No. You're right. A government, not a society.
Yep, true.
Not a fucking thriving community. A government needs a banking system, a federal system,
Reserve
shit like that. All that shit.
And that's why I love that movie. That's why I love that movie, Fight Club. I don't know if you ever seen it. One of my favorites.
That movie.
If you watch it,
they did amazing.
Yep. It starts like as this guy going crazy and starts a fight club, but they go deep into what we're talking about.
Oh man, it goes insanity.
And
everyone knows first rule of Fight Club is
we already broke it. We broke the first two rules.
No, we didn't talk about it.
Oh, okay. You just broke it.
How about the second rule?
Don't talk about it.
Third rule?
Oh no.
Don't talk about it.
But
we don't talk about Fight Club.
It doesn't exist, bro. This is all theoretical, If there was a movie called Fight Club, they talked about it.
Theoretically, we wouldn't have to talk about the plans.
But I love how when they start in that movie, spoiler alert, everybody watching, but when it starts getting deep into that Fight Club kind of grows, right? And they start getting more people.
Dude, it become a fucking society.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And remember when Edward Norton, the main guy, he's in the car and Tyler Durden's like, I gave it away.
Yeah.
But Brad Pitt.
Right.
Brad Pitt is like, just let go. He lets go of the steering wheel. They crash, right? Brad Pitt pulls him out.
You're afraid to die. Why are you afraid to die for?
Yep. And
I'm not afraid to die. Grab the wheel.
Yep. That was intense, bro. And after they crash, he gets pulled out. And remember, Edward Norton's in the bed and he's like in and out of consciousness. And as he's in and out, you see Brad Pitt talking to him, right? Mm-hmm. I found this very deep because Brad Pitt is telling him, in the future I see, you see us hunting venison in the canyon ruins of the Rockefeller Center. You see us climbing giant roots surrounding, the Sears Tower. As you look down, you see tiny people pounding corn in an abandoned superhighway. Like, it's basically starting over, which what society would have to do. It's a fucking crazy idea, but if you want to get away,
what they say, destroy to rebuild a better future.
That's what they do in construction, right? You want to build a better house, tear it down,
destroy this natural fucking beautiful habitat for these animals, and start brand new, and then build something that hopefully will be better for society. But it's never is. Everything's getting more expensive. Dude, eggs are getting expensive. Milk's getting expensive. Back then, everything that was sellable was equatable to a fucking speck of gold, like a chunk of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want a basket of berries, it's a chunk of gold. You want a leather jacket, chunk of gold.
Yep.
All this shit was good for gold, like good for 1 gold. You know, let's just call it that. Good for 1 gold.
Yep.
And then the Federal Reserves and yada yadas and quesabequeres and some more shits were like, we'll keep it safe for you. Put it in this place. We'll make sure no one can get to it. And then when you want to get it back, just come back over here and bring us these papers that we give you, and it'll say, oh, it's good for all this gold that you gave us and shit. Well, they started needing more gold. They started loving gold, wanting gold. They turned gold into paper. They turned paper into gold. They were like, okay, this IOU note is good for 1 piece of gold. But now you need 10 IOU notes for 1 piece of gold.
Yep.
Now it's to the point now that chunk of gold is actually an ounce of gold. You know how much an ounce of gold is right now?
How much?
$1,800. No, $1,280 something dollars, like that.
And you know how they convinced the people? They said, "Hey, gold is heavy. It's hard to carry if you have a lot of it, right?" They're like, "Let me give you this paper, which is a bank
super
note,
light,
and it's worth the same as your gold, right? Give this paper.
I owe you.
Give me the gold.
I owe you.
I hold your gold for you." Or what? The Rockefeller Center. They hold all the gold, right? And
I'm not sure about that one.
And but yeah, that's how it started, right? A dollar bill or a bill is basically. Oh no worries, no. We could pause it.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Well, it kind of looked kind of weird on video, huh?
No, it's fine. But yeah, that
clip now.
But that bill is basically, it's worth this much in gold. It's a paper. It's an IOU, like you mentioned, right?
Mm-hmm.
And back in those days, you could go to the bank and give them the dollar bills, and they'll give you gold. You could trade it, right?
Yeah, no, dead ass. It was like gold was the thing. Like gold, like literally, the papers were for gold. The papers were like tradable for gold. You could trade the papers for other things if you wanted to, but the main trade was for gold. Oh, I just sold this guy fucking 3 wooden wheels. All right, and he gave me 6 pieces of papers. I'm gonna go to this fucking building, give them the 6 papers. They're gonna give me 6 chunks of gold. That's 6 ounces of gold.
Yep.
Every chunk was an ounce, bro. That's everything was worth an ounce. That's why everything is mainly like when you look up gold, they don't really necessarily do grams of gold. They don't really care about grams because a lot of the chunks back then were ounces, and they were broken into smaller pieces so that they can be guaranteed an ounce, piles of fucking ounces of fucking gold. Now, 1 ounce, 1 chunk of gold is worth 1,200 and something Federal Reserve notes.
And here's the kicker. I forgot what president. I could be wrong. Anybody watching, you could correct me in the comments. You know, we love you guys' feedback. But I think it could have been President Reagan. I could be wrong, but there was a president that made the law to where you can no longer trade your banknotes, dollar bills, for gold. Wild, right? Wild bastard.
Well, it goes back to my favorite fucking president in the world. My most favorite fucking president in the world. Well, aside from John F. Kennedy. Andrew Jackson.
Oh.
He knew banks were gonna like ruin society and ruin the way of living and the American dream and shit like that. He knew it. He knew that this was gonna be the destruction of peace, you know, like look now. Oh, nice.
Now we're at eye level.
Nice. Now he has to fucking okay. So now, if you want to open up your own business, you have to get licenses. Let's say you're able to have this business and a specific license. It's not like just one license is able to let you open up any business you want to open up. No, you have to have specific licenses for specific businesses. Like if you want to open up a tattoo parlor, you have to have a tattoo parlor's license, like that. You know, that's not specific.
And then other fees coming with it, under it, right?
Buildings and electricity and everything. The water that courses through that fucking building and
property. Yep.
Everything. You have to have licenses for all this shit, and you have to have bills to pay all this shit. You have to be able to pay all this stuff. Banks are the reason why.
Yep.
Because of banks, a family can't just decide, hey, I want to open up my own business, a family business for my kids so they can have something in the future because of banks. But yeah, so we're talking about banks and shit like that. But okay, we're getting too deep into these
very deep. We went into a fucking rabbit hole. That's what happened, bro.
We got to get out of this rabbit hole shit because that's dangerous.
But it's all theoretical,
I'm not scared
bro.
of danger.
It's theoretical.
Yeah, it's all theoretical. It's all theoretical.
It doesn't have to be true. It's a podcast, bro. It's a podcast. I mean,
we could be right, but we're not. But we could be not.
I mean, anybody listening could do their own research. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Just saying, they don't have to.
They could learn anything that we're doing right now. They could learn it for themselves and be more knowledge than us.
And
hey, we influence that.
And when in reality, me and you are in virtual reality right now in this crazy world. So, what's real? What's real life, bro? Just saying.
No, but wait, hold up. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was tripping out for a second. But yeah, man. But the whole thing is just guys, women, dudes, dudettes, whatever the fuck's. Get out of your
gender fluid,
Visit somewhere. Yes, all the things. I'm not getting into that, but get out of your comfort zone. Visit somewhere you haven't visited before. Like, dude, check it out. I gotta tell you about this. The trip that we just went on recently.
Oh yeah. You were gonna tell me about that. Yeah.
A lot of stuff happened. I'm gonna have to leave some stuff out because,
of course, bro.
Reasons. Pero. We went to the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
So
that sounds interesting.
It started off with my cousins and them. They're moving out of their apartment, and so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go help you guys," because we're always doing shit together. They're always inviting me to go places and do shit. So I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go help you guys. Let's do this." So we go. I go in their car, me, my daughter, and their children, and then we're like in a Honda van type deal thing. I don't know what you call it. But we roll up to their apartment, and then they're like, "Oh, we gotta go to the store to get some diapers for their little one." Mm-hmm. I'm like, "Cool, yeah. I'll go with you guys. We'll go all together. We'll go get the diapers, and we'll come back. It's gonna be cool. Spend the night for the night, and then we'll dip the fuck. Like I'll dip back home to my house and just chill out and shit.
Yeah, casual.
As soon as they start driving, I'm like looking at them, looking at my cousin driving, I'm looking at my other cousin passing. I'm like, something's up. This is sus.
Wait,
and they're like, I was like, where are we going? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, where are we going? They're like, oh, well, you never heard of a Saturday night stroll? Like a cruise? I'm like, dude, where the fuck are we going?
Bro,
be straight up.
You're on high alert. You're like, hold on. It's not adding up.
They kidnapped me.
Stop.
They kidnapped me.
Yo, stop bullshitting me. That's basically what you did.
We drove past the store. I was like, that's what I knew. I was like, something's up. Where the fuck are we going?
Drove past the store. Bro.
We hit the fucking freeway, bro. We're going up 99. Fucking, I'm just like, oh, something's up. And then fucking, where are we going? They're like, you have your EBT? I'm like, no, I don't. What the fuck are we doing? What's going on? The foodies, And I was just, they're like, well, we're going to go to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I was like, fucking tell me then. Fucking, like, let me know these things. If we're going to go camp somewhere, I got to have my fucking blanket and shit for my daughter, some extra clothes and stuff like that. You're just going to kidnap me. We don't have anything. What the fuck? And so we went back to my spot. We fucking got all the things we needed to get, all the cards and all, IDs and shit like that.
The
we
necessities.
Went to Monterey Bay. Everything we need, We went. We got to Monterey. We chilled out, camped out at a Walmart. We already got to. We had got to the town in it was like 3 a.m, 3:30 in the middle of the morning, at night and shit. And so we couldn't get a hotel because there's 2 places that we usually go were booked, and everything else was asking way too much. Way too much for one night. So we were just like, screw it. Walmart's here in California. You're allowed to camp out at them if you can't find a place to go and you have a car and you just need 2, 3, 4 hours to just to catch some sleep.
Fuck. Okay.
Walmart's offer that. Now a lot of Walmarts, you gotta ask the manager, like the main people from the store, like, hey, call in advance. Hey, we're gonna be showing up here at this time. If it's okay with you guys, can we use your parking lot, your vacant parking lot, for a few hours just to sleep, catch up on sleep, so we can be on our way? A lot of them are usually cool as hell. They're just like, yeah, go ahead, no problem at all. Sometimes there might be a dude out there that's been a douche, just like, we don't want that type of attention
power
here.
Trip and shit.
They think they're the shit, and they're like, nah, we don't do that anymore. Our Walmart doesn't do that.
Yeah, they're probably fucking the assistant manager and trying to like look tough. Like, check it out.
Look like a badass.
Yeah.
Look, I just denied this family.
Yeah, for real.
Pieces of shit. But we camped it there for the night. It was chill as fuck. Me and my cousin played Pokemon Go. Just walked around. Just stay. Me and him, we didn't sleep. The other ones, we let the children sleep. My cousin and the one that was driving, we let her sleep. All of them, we let them pass the fuck out. They got their sleeps in. Me and my cousin, Dusty, we just mobbed it around, fucking playing Pokemon Go, and just got misted on from like the beach mist and shit like that. And we chilled out, camped there, went to Marina Bay, chilled over there, went to a sea glass beach, got some sea glass, and just vibed out over there. And then from there, drove to Monterey, went to the Monterey Bay Aquarium, chilled there. And dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, there are so many. Have you ever heard the term Disneyland adults?
No. Oh yes, I have. People there are our age and obsessed with Disneyland. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
They have no children. They just love the place because they love the place. Now, there's some cool ones that are like chill,
they're like obsessed with it though, right?
There's some out there that are obsessed and they're fucking rude, like, annoying, And I hate those type of people. I don't hate a lot of people. I don't hate a lot of things. I don't like hating. I don't have enough energy for that. Just
because they're rude, right?
It's because they're rude, but it's like to a level, like. They're like, because they don't have children. They don't worry about that type of shit. So any child that's there to catch a memory and make like a forever memory, like,
which is what Disneyland is about.
They go in there, they're just like, fuck you. This is my day. Mickey Mouse, come take a picture with me. Fuck that kid. Like,
that's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying, bro.
You know how many adults were at the Monterey Bay Aquarium that were like, I'm over here with my little cousin, niece, whatever you want to call her, Yolanda, and I'm over here with my daughter, and we're like, I'm trying to introduce them to different parts, show them different things, the jellyfishes, cool fishes, the corals, everything.
Yeah.
And there's like adults that are like practically like with their phones, like taking pictures of shit, like moving them out of the way. I'm just like,
that's so fucked, bro. The kids just trying to enjoy the fucking experience, and the adults
they're just trying to enjoy this.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to catch this picture. I need to post it on Instagram.
Like, bro, how did you not throw hands? How did you not throw fucking hands, bro?
There were moments, bro, that I was
always this close.
Like, I'm just like holding back, like,
dude. Especially since it's your daughter, like, I can imagine, bro. Like, oh, that pissed me off.
She looks up and she's like, what the fuck? You just touched my head. Like, like, I'm like, babe, come here, babe. And I'm just like, excuse me. Like, you just moved my daughter out of the way. And they're just like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, the fuck? Like I'm trying my best not to be an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm just about to lose my shit. And it wasn't just once. It wasn't twice. It was a couple times, man. It was like more than a handful of times. Like, it was enough times to be like, fuck this. Like, I got banged on.
Wait, what? You got banged? No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm kidding.
Whoa. Not this time.
Yo, that's another story, bro.
But like, what type of gangbanger that's gangster? Like, actually gangster, dope as fuck, in their right fucking mind. I mean, they're youngsters. They look like they're in their 20, like 22s, 21s.
Oh, so they're trying to be extra and like prove.
With their girlfriends.
That's even
their
worse.
hyenas next to them and shit.
Yeah, they're trying to act tough in front of them. Yep.
I'm walking with these two little kids. 6 years old and 9 years old. You know, I'm mobbing it with them, showing them this fucking dope. I think she's like 7 and my daughter's 9, or she's gonna be 9 soon. But I'm trying to show them this cool fucking place. You know, I'm mobbing it with them, and I'm like, guys, check this out and look the facts about this and about that, and look what this says and whatever. And these fools, I turn around and my hair's slicked back. You know, I have it like slicked back because it's growing again, and I'm wearing a Black Pro Club, and I got like I had a Dodger sweater on, blue jeans, and some regular black shoes. You know, like I don't look like I'm a banger. You know, like I'm just regular fucking dude. You know, and I turn and I look at these fools, and I see that they're both looking at me automatically. I just had that feeling like someone's watching me. You know, the city I live in. You know, like I'm just on that type of shit. I'm alert. You know, and so I turn, I look at them, I'm just like, all right, whatever. And then fucking they just start barking at me. I'm just like,
the fucking bulldog gang. Bro,
I'm like, what the fuck? I like, look at them, I'm like,
barking at you. You're like, bro, I'm with my daughter.
Dude, like, no, this is the pussy shit, though. This is the pussy shit. They bark at me, right? Arr, arr, arr. I'm like, fuck. I turn around and look at them, and then they already turned around and started walking off hella fast.
Fucking pussies, bro.
I'm like, bro, like, how are you gonna bark at me and then not look me in the eyes and see who the fuck you're barking?
Yeah, so they're trying to act tough in front of their little girlfriends, and then when you look back, they're like, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Little tortas, bro. They're little tortas. They weren't even like, you know, oh, she's a baddie. No, they're tortas, bro. I was like, damn, this is that's sad. That's sad. You're in a nice area.
Tight jeans.
Had a poop on their neck, bro. Like, it's bad.
Poop on the
I'm
neck.
Bro, like, how the fuck you gonna be in this super nice ass area, in this super nice place, around super nice people, and you're gonna be doing stupid shit like that?
Facts.
Like,
facts.
come on.
Fact. Especially seeing you as a family guy, right? And, bro, fucking stupid. You know, I bet this will happen. They're like, oh, he's probably like a dad, and, he don't want problems, so we're going to bark at him. But you look back.
They saw my hair back. They saw my hair back, and they were like, oh, this was an essay or some shit like that.
They're like, man, he's going to beat the fuck out of us. And for anybody listening, if you want to know about, DeVinco's upbringing and his town past, look up episode 4, right? That's when,
I go into a lot of stories about a lot of shit.
Yeah, gangster. But anyway, continue, bro.
Not even gangster, just food that had to grow up in this fucking town.
Dude's definitely gangster. Don't be humble. You're gangster, bro. Don't be humble.
This is some shit, man. It's just some shit. The main thing is that all that shit happens. These white folks, I'm just like trying not to I'm just keeping my fucking cool and shit.
Yeah.
And we finished. I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. We saw all the 4 major areas of that facility, whatever you want to call it, whatever the fuck. And so we dipped the fuck out of there. From there, we drove to Shasta. So that was a good 5-hour drive from Monterey to Shasta Mountain.
God,
that's more north in California,
bro.
It was a 2-hour drive to Oregon. So I was like, my cousin, when we were all passed out in the car on the way back, going south in California, she was like, fall asleep. I could just drive north while they're asleep, and in 2 hours we'll be in Oregon. And they couldn't say nothing about it. I was like, why didn't you do it? That would have been awesome. But I had to get back to my town, and there was a lot of shit that had to happen already. Like I have a lot of shit that happened today that I had to do today, and then there was shit that I had to do yesterday that I wasn't able to do yesterday because of the other shit that took place and stuff. And we went from there, Shasta Mountain, to fucking Sacramento. From Sacramento up to Auburn, chilled with my boy that I haven't seen in a very fucking long time. Chilled out there. We went to a suicide bridge, or my bad, unaliving bridge.
Nice.
It's the tallest bridge in California. Yeah, fucking up there, dude. Like, tallest. Fuck.
I bet you
along the right side. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I bet you pictures don't do it justice, bro.
No. Oh no, dude. This bridge, bro. So when you walk to the bridge, it's a mile that way. So it's a mile walk that way and a mile walk back. If you park your car on this side and shit. When you walk onto the bridge, every single part of the bridge has like like panels, I guess you could say, like parts, like they
or like
put it together
sections.
part like sections. There you go, sections. My bad, my words were failing me. Fucking, they have sections, and every single section in the very middle, on the middle bar, there's like a note tied to every single middle part of each section, and there's notes like, "Don't do it. You're worth more than this.
Oh, what the
Not
fuck?
today. Stay another day. Uh, there's no corn dogs in the afterlife." Shit like that, like just
Corn
random
dog.
ass fucking sayings. Yeah, bro, like random
Imagine,
ass fucking sayings and shit.
imagine somebody's gonna unalive themselves and they're like, "Hold on, I love
No
corn
corn
dogs."
dogs.
Yeah.
It was either corn dogs or pizza, and I was just like,
Oh, dude, you had
"Fuck!"
me at
Like,
pizza, bro. You had. Don't make me
yeah,
cry.
you know, if you jump, you won't eat pizza. Don't jump, you know, like hella
Yeah.
fucking things, bro. And there was like a mile long, so each section is like 10 bars together, like 10 bars that are like probably like this fucking thick, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So 10 bars, and then that's the end of one section. 10 bars, one section. 10 bars,
Okay.
section, 10 bars, like that. All the way down for a whole mile. And each section had its own note and shit. And there was other
Dude,
shit written
that's
on
pretty
there, like,
badass, though. I love that they did that. That's pretty badass.
it's beautiful, dude. But think, why did they put that there?
Oh, you know why? You know, if I had to put a
Bro.
note, I would have put, "There's no titties in the afterlife."
Had me at titties. Be like, you had me at hello.
Dude, if you're a ghost, you can't grab the titties, you can't suck on them. You know what I mean?
Can't enjoy nothing. It was
Like,
insane. Like the energy that, so I'm walking on the bridge. We get like a good less than a quarter in, and my cousin turns. He goes, "Feel that?" And I was like, "Feel that too?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, that weird fucking feeling, like
bro,
nausea, like, you know, like your stomach feels super weird. She's like,
bro,
"Yeah."
what the fuck?
And I'm like, it's not even from looking down. Like you look down, I look down, I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's high as fuck. Holy shit." I'm not afraid of heights and shit like that, you know?
Mhm.
But it was just walking down this fucking thing, and I'm just feeling this energy, bro. Just felt off, like
Oh, that's wow, bro.
sad, bro. Like deep. It felt deep.
That's a lot of people's energy there. You know, people that jumped. You know.
Mm-hmm. It was sad. And then when we decided to leave, because my cousin Dusty, he said, mind you, he's chill with me saying his name. He was like, "Oh yeah, say my name. I don't care."
Mhm.
But yeah, but he was like, I looked to him. We're gonna leave already. We're like, "Fuck it, let's turn around." My homie Alex said, "Turn around." And so I look at Dusty, and he's like, "Fucking, I don't know if I could do it justice or whatever." But his knees were noodles, bro. He was like done. Like he was
Oh,
like,
he was
"We
feeling
need to go
it,
back
bro.
this way."
He was feeling
He's
it,
tall as hell. He's like 6'3". He's like the height.
bro.
Like from being up so fucking high was just fucking with him.
Bro.
So we mobbed it back. And then I found a pair of nunchucks.
That's wild. What the fuck? All random. I found
Some
nunchucks.
dude got two husky hammers. You know the husky hammers, the
Yeah,
rubber thick. He cut the hammer part off, the
That's
hammerhead
from
part
Harbor
off.
Freight, I bet you.
Oh, dude, these nunchucks are weapons. Like I was like, it's fucking dope. Put them on my
Wait.
neck, and we just fucking mobbed it out of there.
And you said they were rubber. Was it the blow hammers?
They were, I don't know. I just know they were heavy as hell. It was like the inside of the hammer had concrete.
Could you
Like
hear
the
it?
handles. Oh, I was banging it on the fucking No, I found them on the way onto the bridge. Going onto the bridge, I found them because we were walking. And I'm banging the little bars, and it's going doom. My homie's doing that little meme that
So you
doom.
found
Sorry,
hammer. You're stupid from church.
my homie was doing that shit.
Stupid, bro.
I was dying, bro.
You found hammer and nunchucks, bro.
Randomly, I have them here. I took them with me. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm taking them home with me."
That's fucking wild, bro. Now you gotta make
Wild.
videos of you hitting fruit with it. Smack a
Dude,
watermelon
and
with
people there, yeah, I might make a video. But dude, people there in Auburn, and I'm not saying they're all rich, But I mean, come on, they have to be rich because I found fucking a $10 bill burnt. Like, we went to an area where there's a
What?
waterfall by that bridge, and this is like probably like 6 hours later or some shit like that. We stopped at some park. We ate wild berries and shit off the side of the fucking park and shit, and ate Jack in a Box and McDonald's and shit like that, and let the kids play and have their fun and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we drive back to go visit this waterfall, water fountain, whatever you want to call it. And I'm chilling there. I'm like, fuck it, because the youngest one was asleep. She's in her car seat asleep. So I opened up the doors. I told them, you guys go ahead and go see the waterfall. I'm going to chill here and just keep an eye on her and just chill here at the parking lot. And she's like, cool, thank you. They dip out. I'm sitting there and some nice people gave me a fucking cigarette. I'm like, oh, good looking out, dude. Thank you so much. Sitting there smoking this cigarette, listening to some music. And I look down. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Pick it up. And it was a little folded piece of paper, but it was like burnt all around it. And I was like, what the fuck? And I open it up and I look at it, and it says 10. And then it has the bar. That's when I told you about the money that I found.
Oh, you sent me that picture.
What was that? It was a $10 bill. They burnt a $10 bill.
Imagine, as they're burning it, they're like, fuck money.
Yeah. No, dead ass. Who the fuck has enough money to casually just burn a $10 bill and leave a piece of the $10 bill there? Either cracked out or drunk.
Is this after the bridge?
This is after the bridge.
Okay, because I was gonna say if it's at
yeah. My cousin did say that maybe on the top of the bridge they burnt a $10 bill, and it just floated down.
Yep.
It was 778 miles up, or feet, or some shit. I don't know.
So
no miles, probably. No
like,
feet.
Fuck feet. Money, and then jump.
And as they fucking falling, they just light the $10 bill and the fucking flies. But from where it was at to where the bridge was at, I mean, maybe. If there was a good gust of wind, it probably did float from that bridge. They probably burnt the $10 bill and threw it off the bridge.
Yeah.
And then it floated its way down to that location. It was,
or they could have burnt more money,
nuts.
But that's the only little piece that made it to the area.
And then where we were at was an hour away from Reno, Nevada.
God damn.
So they were like, we just go to Reno? And I was just like, I got shit to do today, guys. Tomorrow, the next day, tomorrow coming up, I have shit I have to do. And they're just like, okay, yeah, we kidnapped you for enough days, so might as well. And so fucking we came back to Fresno and shit. But it was just a lot, man.
I love how that all started from, oh yeah, we're just going to the store
to get diapers.
Yeah, that whole adventure started from that, bro.
Fuck diapers now. No, but it was interesting. It was cool. It was a good experience. I got hit on by some females.
Oh,
but I didn't trust them because they were. I don't know. I just not trust these. I was the driest I've ever been with a female.
Damn, bro. You should just hit it, bro.
Hell nah.
Why not?
That's how you get AIDS. That's how you get herpes. That's how you get murdered.
That's facts.
They were like, what are you doing? And I'm like, smoking a cigarette. They're like, oh, where are you from? I'm from blah, blah, blah town. And they're like, well, how long are you here for? One more night. Oh, well, what are you doing right now? I'm about to smoke the cigarette and go back to sleep. Okay. Yeah. Have a good night. Yeah, you guys too. Bye. They just fucking dipped out. I was like as dry as I possibly could have fucking been with them. I was like, no.
Hey, you know what, bro? Maybe you dodge a bullet because that shit happens in horror movies. So,
What's that movie with fucking with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah. That's the only time John Wick got defeated, bro. With the two girls.
That's the one time. No, that's the only movie he ever lost aura.
Dude.
Every other movie he's gained aura. That movie he lost that shit, bro.
I forgot the name of the movie, but yes, I love how he's buried up to his chin. And he's like, oh, like screaming.
He's trying to use his phone and shit. No.
Dude, I seen a meme.
The girls just casually walk out of the house all normal and shit.
I seen a meme where it was that scene, but on the phone they Photoshop like a band playing, and he's like, "No!" Like, they just left him
Creedence
there.
Clearwater. No. Oh fuck. Steve Lacy, fucking what's that song? I Bite My Tongue is just playing on fucking loop. That's me. No! Change it.
Or it's just that song on loop, Peanut Butter Jelly Time.
Oh no. Kill me. Let the ants eat me. Let me die. Quiero morir. I can't listen to that song on loop, bro. I can't listen to that fucking song by Steve Lacy. That Bite My Tongue. I can't.
I can't
keep doing this.
Nar.
I can't listen to that song, bro. It's catchy. Don't get me wrong. And Steve Lacy's a dope ass artist. He made that fucking song, Red something, dark red or something like that. Fucking vibe. Song slaps. Just type in Steve Lacy and type in red. He's like, something bad's about to happen to me. Like, it's a vibe.
My bad. But yeah, that song.
I like that song.
Dude,
I vibe with that song.
Yeah.
But the other one, I Bite My Tongue, it's a bad habit. I can't.
I've never heard that.
I fucking hate it. I mean, nothing against the artist. I hate that song because how much it got played in this town, bro. My cousin Dusty would play that song 50 times a day.
Oh, dude, that happens when it's a good song, but they play it so much you fucking get so tired of it. Yeah.
I hate it. It's chalkboard scratching to my ears, bro. I can't listen to that song no more. That song's ruined for me. But the other song he made, Dark Room or Dark Red or some I love it. I don't like it. I love it.
I like it a
slaps,
lot,
bro. I was like on the way home from Auburn, like the whole 4-hour drive back home, or like 3 hours and 45 minutes back home and shit. I was like, we're driving pretty fucking fast. I'm not gonna get into details of how fast we're driving and what happened and this and that and bloop bloop. Fucking, but main thing is that we're driving hella fast and we're leaving. I'm just like, and I put that fucking song on, and it's like, something bad's about to happen to me. Like, just playing in the background while we're fucking weaving through traffic. I'm like, I'm gonna die.
Yo, this is gonna be the last song I listen to, bro. But it goes with the mood. Like,
it was perfect.
Like in the movies, how they die and there's a song playing. That was it.
If that would have been the crash song, it would have been a beautiful fucking moment. There was some dude driving on the side of us. He was like probably European or some shit, and he was like driving like 90 miles an hour by the side of us and shit. And then fucking, he's like backing up and catching up to us, and going around us and shit. When he ran around us this way, my cousin was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" And the guy was like, "Shit." He was like. And my cousin was like, my other cousin when I was driving, like, I know my light's not working right now. It'll turn on.
Just pointing at you guys.
He was pointing at us and pointing at the front of the car practically. And then finally, like, we found out, he wasn't telling us anything. He wasn't trying to be a dick. He was just telling us that one of our lights were messing up. And so we were like, oh shit. Okay, now we feel bad.
Imagine he's pointing. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You look over, there's a semi in front of you.
Worst stuff happened that day. I'm not gonna go into details because a lot of it's illegal, but it was just it was interesting. It was an interesting ride home.
You know, gang. You know,
I'm still alive.
Hey, that's
a lot of shit.
That's what matters, bro. We're still here.
A lot of shit happened. Well, what the fuck have you been up to, man? Let them know what you've been up to, bro.
Same old, bro. It's pretty boring. Just, same shit.
Your life is not fucking boring, dude. The places you go, the bars you chill at, dude. The fucking shit you do, man. Come on.
Yeah, just been working, partying, VR, podcast, stuff like that.
Really, you gonna downplay it?
What? I'm just saying.
chip challenge shit that you be doing and shit, these dope ass games that you be fucking playing. Like, guys, he fucking plays dope ass fucking games. Like Assassin's Creed. I've been following your fucking Assassin's Creed fucking videos and shit. Yep. You have to release more videos, brother. That game's dope. And the commentary you give, like, playing some good ass fucking games.
Appreciate you. But yeah, if you follow me on YouTube, Screaming Chewy Show, I have a lot of VR
Screaming Chewy Show, just like this, guys.
Play Assassin's Creed, Resident Evil 4 VR, a lot of VR stuff, you know. But been doing a lot of that. I've been trying to grow my YouTube because I neglected it for so many years. But, you know, been putting way more content, you know.
Yeah. Guys, he does some shit. Like, even when you were doing the chip challenge with your homie, was it your homie you did the chip challenge with?
Yep.
That shit was fucking hilarious,
the one chip challenge, fuck, dude.
That was fucking hilarious. When you ate half the chip and he...
Dude, when you see videos of that, you think people are exaggerating. That chip is really fucking hot.
How did it feel? How did it feel like?
Okay, so it tastes like shit, right? It doesn't taste like a good chip. It tastes like fucking shit. Like you're eating charcoal.
Blue corn, so...
like you're eating charcoal on corn. And, but dude, okay, it burns this much. Now, I love spicy food. You know me, right? And it burns, like your whole mouth burns extremely fucking bad. Like you ate something really hot, right? But picture this. Your whole throat hurts as well. It burns, right? Now, when you breathe in or out, it burns more. So it literally hurts to breathe.
It hurts non-fucking stop.
And that one chip challenge... that burn will last about 10 minutes. But that's with drinking milk. So milk helps.
So you did the timing thing situation? You timed it down to see how long you can go without having a drink and shit?
I tried it, dude. I couldn't go to a minute without having a drink. It was that fucking hot.
It was that fucking bad.
When you drink milk or dairy, it cools it down, but only for the small seconds that it goes on your throat. After it goes past that, it burns again. So
this is hell.
It's hell, bro. Literally, like you're deep throating the devil's dick. Literally.
Jeez.
And I ate the pepper too. I ate the Carolina Reaper pepper too, and it was fucking hot.
How was that,
dude?
I knocked the fan over.
Dude, it was the same burn. So the chip burns just as much as eating the pepper for like 10 minutes, and that was
so with the one chip challenge is the same as is it like coated with Carolina I can't speak. Yeah. The Carolina Reaper, or is it like a different chili, or it's the same chili then?
Yeah, so it has that in the powder form, and it has other chilies too. But the only thing you could fucking sense or taste is the Carolina Reaper, and that shit is no joke. And I've also ate the world's hottest chocolate. It's called the Choco Challenge.
That sounds delicious.
Dude, like, okay, I took a bite, right? Well, so it's like a square, right? A square of a chocolate. Like, and so it's the world's hottest chocolate, the Choco Challenge. And I took the whole thing, right? The first, when you crunch into it, I'm like, oh, it's chocolate. It's not that. And it fucking hits you, bro. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And what's fucked up, bro?
Dude, your lips both puckered out. You're like,
and the worst part is, once you get to that point, you know there's nothing you can do but to wait it out. And that...
At that, you're eating it with fucking chocolate. Because mind you, chocolate, for people that don't know, if you're eating something spicy, you need a relief from pain, from burning, you eat chocolate, and that reduces the fucking flame. Now imagine if the chocolate that's supposed to reduce your flame is the thing causing the flame.
Yeah.
Fucked.
And the kicker is, the one chip challenge, it burned really bad. It was hell. Like, bad. It hurt to breathe for 10 minutes. Choco challenge, same thing, but 15 minutes. It burns longer.
Oh, God.
And I was drinking milk, too. Like, fuck, bro. It was bad. It was bad, bro.
Spicy chocolate milk in your stomach.
Dude, like, if you watch the video, you see me bite it, and I'm like, oh, it's the... And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, I fucked up. was bad.
You died a little bit.
Dude,
you
and
died a little bit, bro.
What's funny is that the one chip challenge, right? Like in the box, it says, don't eat this if you have a heart condition, right? Have a heart condition. Bro. And so I didn't read the box, and I unwrapped the chip. And then before I took it, I looked at the box and it said that. I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, I'm already recording. I'm too deep into this. And yeah. And I went on with
the shit he does for you guys. The shit he does for you guys. I don't know who I'm pointing at. But the shit he does for you guys. See this shit? That's for real right there.
I'm a whore.
That's how we do it, though, bro. Like, we've always been like this, though. Like, fucking all the horror games we play, literally, they all say, don't play if you have a heart condition, and watch out for epileptics because there's a lot of flashing.
Yes!
We don't give a fuck. It's fun. It's fun, YOLO. Fuck it. You only live once. It's fucking intense.
And we do it. We do it for the content, bro. We do it for the content.
The shit you do, your life, man. Your life, bro, is fucking interesting to me. Because, like, the people you've met, the people you've talked to, like your interviews and shit like that. Like one thing is to fucking meet somebody and have a conversation with them, and none of this recorded, and so the shit that they said will never be heard ever again by anybody else's ears other than yours. But the fact that you recorded the conversation, you have these conversations saved with these people, podcasts done, those words will forever live. They're forever.
And I like that because, you know, I've done many episodes, like over 200, and, you know, some of them are me and my friends drinking, fucking around, talking about crazy shit, like how we're doing now. But I've also had
Friday
guests.
Night Funkery.
Yep. But I've also had guests that were like ex-drug addicts, and they've been through the worst. They hit rock bottom and changed their life, you know, and I think that's very inspiring. Because
Tommy Chong.
No. Oh yeah. You know, but
no, I'm saying you said ex-drug addicts fucking hit rock bottom and then fucking change it. No.
Just change it up.
I'm kidding, Tommy. You're fucking amazing. You're a legend.
Oh, dude, he was so humble. So yeah, I've had people, you know, change their lives, you know, business owners, you know, entrepreneurs, artists. And I love hearing people's stories because it's funny, right? You have somebody on your show that's an entrepreneur, right? You think he's gonna just start and talk about his business, right? But people have a tendency to open up to me, and they'll tell me their whole life story and all the shit they've been through, right? And then later they'll text me like, "Hey, I don't know if I should have talked about that." And I'm like, you know what? I think that's very inspiring because there could be somebody listening right now, and they could be going through that. They could be going through their very low, but they know they have hope because they know they could change their life at any moment, no matter what like you're going through.
Like literally, they're like, yeah, like, okay, guys, I'm gonna introduce you guys to my guest today, and the guys, you know, multi-millionaire, fucking, has stakes in these companies, and is the reason why you're able to do this and do that and da 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 da. Yeah. All right, now, tell them about yourself. Okay, when I was like 7 years old, I stole a motorcycle and jumped it over a school and fucking
like, I'm like, okay,
I don't know where we're going.
And I just go with the conversation, you know. But I love that, you know, because they don't just talk about their highs, you know. They talk about their lows too, and that's life. Lows. Everybody goes through exactly. But and then also Tommy Chong, right? If you guys watch Cheech and Chong. Tommy Chong.
The world knows Tommy.
Yep. I had him on my podcast, and he's so humble, but he also talked about his life and, you know, his upbringing, and he went through a lot of racism in his neighborhood at those times, right? Because he's half Asian and half Mexican. So he went through a lot of fucking racism growing up, a lot, and he had to deal with that. And then but you
wouldn't assume it by seeing him now.
Exactly,
dude. You wouldn't assume it, but the shit that he talked about on your fucking podcast, dude, like,
and you know,
you ask best questions. My bad.
I try, bro. I try, but you know, he also was in foster care, you know, and he came back with his parents when he was young, and he had his first Christmas with them. He opened up a lot about his childhood. But also that was like 2 years ago, and he also talked about the new Cheech and Chong movie coming out that's coming out like next month. He talked about that 2 years ago.
2 years ago, he had plans of making a movie that's going to be coming out in fucking a month from now, dude. That's insanity.
Crazy.
That's how smart this fucking guy is, man. Like, he plans ahead.
Oh, he's a genius. He's a genius, bro. He really is,
dude. I can't. I don't find the words. I can't find the words. But dude, your life, dude, has just been fucking interesting. That's why I feel like you need to tell these people about you too.
I appreciate it. But your life is interesting as well. I love your stories, bro. I love it.
The shit I've been through is trauma. It's fucking trauma, bro.
Listen, don't take it the wrong way, but it's content. But that's why we make good content.
Look, guys, my friend just got shot. He got stabbed 3 times, Samien. Content.
Yeah. Like in the last episode, hey, this little kid got hit by a truck. Content. No, I'm just kidding, bro.
Dude, the time I almost got kidnapped.
Yeah. Yep.
We're gonna finish this conversation on that last story. I'm gonna just tell you about the story fast. I don't know. Have I told you this story before?
No. Let's hear.
When I got kidnapped, almost.
Let's hear.
So, and to the dude that's out there, again, I apologize. That was
I apologize.
That was 9-year-old, or was it 10-year-old? I think 9-year-old me, or some shit like that. But me, the homie David, and the homie Paul. His name wasn't. The brother's name was Paul, the one that I dipped out with. But the Frederick. It wasn't Frederick, it was Frederick. Right, my bad. But his the homie Frederick, his pops was a pimp. A known pimp. So fucking we're his mom was a 304. And so we were like well, she was, but I don't know how the future's been to them and shit like that. But I remember we were at my mom's house and they were over there at our house and shit. And then I was like, Mom, can I go spend the night at Frederick's house? And my mom's like, not thinking anything of it. Yeah, why not? Go ahead. And so me, Frederick, and David was the brothers. My bad. Not Paul. It was David. We fucking decided to mob it to his dad's house. This is a good fucking... We probably mobbed it for a good 3 hours before we got to his fucking house.
God damn.
We get to the house, we go there, and there's these fucking prostitutes mobbing around the whole fucking house, you know, just I'm not gonna say how they were dressed. Yeah. Just mobbing around the house and just,
you know, they showed a lot.
They were dressed freely. Fucking we were me, but my mind wasn't on that as a kid. I was more on like, we're playing GameCube, playing fucking alien invasion type shit games.
Yeah, kid thoughts, you know, very innocent. Innocent.
I was innocent as fuck. And these women are fucking giving us like fucking Pop-Tarts and fucking hot pockets and pizza and just fucking food. And we were like, thank you, moms. And kid had like fucking like 9 moms, you know? Fucking,
yeah.
Just chilling, bro. And so I remember one morning the dad was like, the dad was asleep. It was a Saturday, and we were like, the son Frederick was like, I'm gonna go ask my dad for some money. So he asked his dad for some money. Like, oh, we want to go to the spot meet, the Ramate, and we have some money. Dad was just like, here, some hella money, and just like, go have fun. We go to the Ramate, and Frederick bought probably 15, 16, 17 fucking BB guns, like the plastic BB guns.
Damn, bro.
And we went to the apartments that they lived in, and all the kids there, we all got BB guns. We all had our own pistol BB gun and shit, and our little pack of fucking BBs, still plastic BBs and shit. And we had a BB gun war fucking attack fight. I remember curving the bullet, like shooting, and then I see this yellow BB go, bam, and smack someone right in the forehead. Crazy. Fucking hilarious, bro. But okay, fast forward, me, Frederick, and David or Paul. I don't know if it's David or Paul. I can't forget. I was young, but we're mobbing it, and we find a wallet on the ground. So we pick the wallet up, and they're going through this, and it was an African American dude's wallet, and we're going through this wallet, and I saw a card that said CPS. C.P.S.
Oh.
And my past traumas with CPS, you know, shit like that, you know, foster systems and shit like that. I hate the
yeah.
CPS and shit
Your
like that.
heart stopped
So
when you saw that.
it was like, fuck, what if this guy works for this? And so we took all this shit out of the wallet and stuff, and I grabbed that CPS card and I fucking ripped it up and shit like that. And fucking me and David, we just call him David, the younger brother David, took the money. It was probably like 60, 70, probably $80 in the wallet. It wasn't that much money.
But it's
So
a
we
lot
grabbed
when
the
you're
wallet.
a kid.
Oh man, you don't. We grabbed the money, tossed the wallet, threw the cards, threw everything. Fine, there's probably a credit card in there. We could have probably came up with more shit, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. We threw everything. Frederick went back home, or was mobbing at home. Me and Paul went to this fucking liquor store, grocery store thing, whatever the fuck. Went to go spend the money. On the way to the store, this car pulls up. Dude's chilling this dude's chilling in the driver's seat. Skinny dude, tall dude. Face is exactly from the fucking ID that was in that wallet. And then there was a dude in the back. I mean, the passenger seat, big old fucking swollen dude. And there was a dude in the back seat by one of the windows. Hey man, you guys find a wallet? Nah. Sure? Yeah, we didn't find nothing. All right, cool. Drives off. We go into the store. We start buying all these fucking junk food, candy, ice cream, chips, soda, hella shit, right? Just splurging, just going off. And when we walk out the store, same car pulls up.
Fuck.
Controller keeps on fucking up. Fucking pulls up. And he goes, get in the car right now.
Oh.
Don't try to run. And the fool gets out the back window, the back seat, looks at us, he goes, like, don't do it, you know? And so we're like, we get in the car. And I'm like,
you got in the fucking car, bro.
If we would have ran, they would have chased us down, beat the shit out of us, and then kept us, you know? So there was no point in us running. So we just got in the car. This dude, without us having to even tell him anything, drove us directly to Frederick's dad's house, pimp. Everyone knew him. So these dudes knew that kid Paul that I was with, David, was a pimp's son. Pulls up and fucking like, hey man, you know, his hands behind his back and shit like that. I'll correct him. She goes, hey man, boys over here, they took my wallet, man. The stuff that's in that wallet is very important to me, man. I have a lot of important information in that wallet, bro, and I can't get back, you know? And OG pimp dude was just like, yeah, sorry about that. Here, I got you, bro. And fucking pulls out a big old fucking stack of money. Just,
bro, like nothing.
There you go. There you go. Two. Well, you too. He paid old boy probably $1,000 for him, and then like $500 each for his friends and shit like that, bro. Paid for our heads practically. And then they dip out. Oh, good looking out, OG. Fuck yeah, man. This will help out a lot, bro. Good looking out, bro. They dip out. And that was just me and David facing his father.
Oh, fuck.
And this guy, man, I was nervous. I thought this guy was going to beat the shit out of me. He was just like, he sat us down on the curb and was like, look, I ain't going to yell at y'all. I ain't going to do what y'all think I'm going to do. I ain't going to beat your asses. I should beat your fucking ass. And he points at his son. He goes, but look, y'all can't just be picking up shit you find on the fucking road. For all you know, that could be someone's fucking life right there. You just pick someone's life up and you just wasted their shit, threw their shit away. He goes, that guy could have died probably with the shit that you guys did. Was that your wallet? And I'm like, nah. And he looks at, is that your fucking wallet? Nah. And he goes, don't you be picking up shit you find on the fucking floor. Find something, leave it there. Or take it to the police or some shit. He's like, don't be fucking picking up random ass people's shit. He goes, because then you're stealing now. You a fucking thief. And I was like, nah. And his son, he's like, oh, I'm not a thief, Dad. All right. I'm not going to whoop your fucking ass, and I'm not going to tell your mom what the fuck you guys did. Don't let this shit happen again. He was back in the house, and then we meet up with Frederick, and Frederick's like, I'm sorry, guys. He pulled up on me. I had to tell him.
Bro.
That fool, Frederick told those fools that we found the wallet and that where they lived and shit like that.
Oh, my
and
God.
Everything.
That's how they knew. That's how they fucking knew.
That's how they fucking knew. I almost got kidnapped that day, bro. If the dad wouldn't have had the money,
That would have been bad.
It would have been bad. Yeah, bro. That was my kidnap story. But let's, fucking leave it on, we'll end the episode on that note. I'm alive, guys. I didn't get kidnapped.
Happy ending.
Old boy paid my head. Yeah. And then fucking, what do you have going on? Got anything you want to tell them about? Any new videos you're going to be releasing anytime soon?
Yeah, so follow my YouTube, Screaming Chewy Show. Follow the podcast, Screaming Chewy Show. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, pretty much anywhere.
Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. Nah.
Right, for it. Pornhub, not just
soon. X videos, future.
But yeah, subscribe if you like the content, you like stories, you like celebrity interviews or content like this, because me and you started a thing right here in VR, right?
Dreamcore conversations.
And yeah, man, always a good time with you. And yeah, man, appreciate everybody. Yeah. Appreciate you guys watching, listening. We appreciate it, bro. We're doing this for you guys.
You guys better fucking like, subscribe. No, I'm kidding. No, but definitely if you guys like this shit, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, drop a like. The likes are very needed. Trust me.
And comments,
and we'll be comment on our videos and let us know what you think we should have done, what we shouldn't have done. Any type of feedback, any type of conversation, anything you're interested in us checking out, looking up, and learning about and stuff like that. We'll probably talk about it in a future podcast. Shit like that.
Facts. All right, bro.
Sheesh.
Bro. Yeah. All right. Peace out, man.